Yes, my name is Majanga. I am from Busia, Kenya. And yes, I have a story. Yes, and the impact of climate change, I've really felt it at a personal level. Because once, as we kept on growing up, as little children, for example, I remember very well, we had stores for food, for example, and we had enough food at home. And at some point, my parents used to sell the food for me to get school fees, for example. So the harvest that we used to have, and we had a lot surplus. So the surplus was sold so that we can be able to get school fees and to get. But uh, life continued, many years passed, but it reached a point, and there are no stores today. There are no stores. Why? Because even we cannot, the harvest that we are harvesting in terms of food, you cannot even get what to sell. So that is a danger and a challenge to me and my siblings, because we grew up when we had food, but now we don't have food. And if we have, it's not enough. And if it's not enough, it is in fact sometimes you can't get the surplus to sell to be able to sustain the family, because my parents are not employed, they are not employed anywhere. So the only place they depend is the farm. So they depend on the farm, they rely on the farm. But as days go on and days go by, the farm produce continue to reduce. So they continue to reduce, they continue coming down. And it's terrible, because sometimes I'm so surprised, even my parents are calling me, telling me, oh, I'm calling, I need some support in terms of food. But you see, for me, it's a challenge, because when we used to grow up, food was there in surplus, and we used to have it. But now days go on and days much, things are changing with the issues of climate change. And I think we have to figure out how to adjust and how to think, which is not easy, to transit from the past situation to today's situation is a bit critical. I feel bad, yes, because that's my case, and it is so to many other families. What needs to be done is the resilience aspect. It needs to be brought down to the level of the people to be able to understand, yes, this is climate change, for sure it's happening, and it is there with us. How can we be able to do it, to train ourselves, to transit, and to be able to cope or to adjust quickly, to be able to fit to the climate situations that we are facing today?